so try it again. Follow me over right back at the end. It's time for some football. Welcome to Northwest Stadium in Landover. Today, a couple of rivals from the NFC East squaring off. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Washington Commanders. The holidays have arrived. Thank you for spending a part of them with us. We're away in Week 16 on EA Sports. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Well, here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by the newly minted Super Bowl champion, now in his 6th season, Jalen Hurts.
Two numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, but he took great care of the football. And of course, well, he cares less about those two numbers. He's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game.
And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. They'll come up 1st and 10.
First down, Philadelphia.
Hurts looking to throw. Buying some time right. He's running with it. They gain 14 on the play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the 42. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. You're going for it here. From the pistol, Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 28. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on 4th down and pick up the first.
And an Eagle first down.
Hurts yet again. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
They're going to run with Barkley. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles finish up an excellent opening series. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So now the Commanders will get their turn at an opening drive of the game. It's last season's Offensive Rookie of the Year at the helm, Brock. What a rookie season he had. Led his team to the conference title game for the first time since 1991. It's Jaden Daniels.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
We'll look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. Play action now. Daniels. Flush out now to his left. It's a big strike downfield to Samuel. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Now right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
First and 10, around to Robinson. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Brought down on the effort by Quinion Mitchell.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Chased out to his right. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Nakobe Dean. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with a pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
He made it 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Hurts now from the gun. He rolls to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
But once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a little bit of room, just a little bit of air in the pocket. He found one of those 2, but the defense swarms towards him and denies him the other.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. It's the Eagles soaring to an early lead. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Ready now for our 2nd quarter. The Eagles have the football. They'll begin the quarter with 3rd and 2. Trying for the deep ball. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect with Dallas Goedert. And that brings up 4th and short.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up. That can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2. Hurts now on 4th. Flushed out of the pocket. Pass complete to Goddard. That was the biggest 3-yard gain you're going to see because instead of a turnover on downs, Brock, it gets them a 1st. Shotgun snap for Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Well, so far, they've got to be pretty happy with how he's been leading their offense. It has been a great start.
And I'd hesitate to say it's only going to get better, especially if they really decide to keep running this offense through that quarterback's arm.
Hurts throwing again. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Hurts on first down. Escapes the pocket. Ooh, look at this. Here he goes. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. Finds his fullback. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 17, buying some time left. He takes it himself. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital. The Eagles trying to add to their lead. Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. That one connects. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Hurts to throw. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles grow their lead just before halftime. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. The Commanders and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. And you always got to watch him when you're down near the red zone. He is sitting 2nd right now among all NFL quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line.
For a Commanders first down.
On first down, here's Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Throwing on first down, Daniels. Buys time, rolling right. He can run it. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Play action now with Daniels. Has it at the 7. And this is down all the way to the 3. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gain 14 on the previous play. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Robinson will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. Timeout taken by the offense. Their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's second and goal. Daniels back to throw. Now trying to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. And that's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders make it a one-score game before halftime. Matt Gay on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Commanders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Dory Jackson now to return it. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Eagles take over first and 10. At their own
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so first and 10 may be our last snap of the half. Back to throw it. Headed out right. Connection made with his back deep downfield. There's 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. Here comes the final play of our first half. Final throw before the break. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. So we have a one. We'll catch up with the rest of the league later. Let's go right through halftime and on to the start of the third quarter.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Commanders and Brian Robinson Jr. running back on now. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting second right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Offense in the hurry-up here.
A loss of a yard brings up second down at the 35-yard line.
On the gun, it's Daniels. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt a point after. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. A costly unforced error, and they get flagged for roughing the kicker.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick-6 as it's sent away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Washington ready to go on offense as they take the field. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick-6. Need short memories here as they head back out. Daniels on first down. Bails out of the pocket quick. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, with some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
Rolling out to his left. He tucks it and takes off. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders shrinking the lead some in the third. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. Brock, it looked like it took the full defense a while to recognize that he was actually running with it. I think it limited their ability to stop what turned into a pretty impressive touchdown.
I think you're exactly right on this one, Kate. Not too many scrambles go this far for a touchdown. And you got to give some credit to the guys around him. None of those receivers, tight ends, well, they just sold it. They didn't look back at him, had they? I think the defense is able to react and stop that touchdown. Instead, that's 6 big points on the board.
This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they can really use some more points on this drive. From the pistol, Hurts. Connects on the crosser. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Second down at the 40-yard line.
Hurts. On the move, headed right. Now here he goes. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. When we bring this game to a close, Brock, I think one of the stories we're all going to be talking about is the type of showing this guy's had, not spinning the ball, but running it.
It's been just gritty. It's been determined, kid. It's been tough. When they needed a play, he's dug deep and he's willed this offense forward, coming through with the type of run the moment asked for.
Forced out to his right. Throw right side, caught by Smith. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
63.
From the 31. Finds Barkley underneath. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Kate, I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers. It's awesome with tight ends. But when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
First down from the red zone. Chased out to his right. Now he takes it. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
Here's Hurts. This one's gone. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Hurts looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. Throw is caught by the back. And they fought their way through to stop him behind the line. It's going to be 4th now and less than a yard.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. So on 4th down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Elliott connects there. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Commanders set to take over. And they're going to try to take the lead back to 1 possession here after that last score pushed it up to 24-14. Buying some time right. Oh no, they get him yet again! Picked off Reed Blankenship.
Well, I'm it, man. Now, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
He's keeping it. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
First down, Eagles.
Now Hurts. Makes the grab in bounds left side. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. Saquon Barkley the touchdown. One after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles take a 3-possession lead.
Commanders 14. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. He's got it inside the 25. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders shave some off the deficit late in the quarter.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Gay to add the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders cut the lead down to 10. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. And when we resume play, it'll be with a kickoff. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Jackson now to return it. Oh, he trucked that defender. A nice run back, but what a hit we had at the end of it. Philadelphia getting ready to go on offense. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. First down throwing for Hurts. Short pass brought in. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time he could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. Saquon Barkley, the intended target. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Throwing again on second down. Hurts. Hits him on the in route. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. On first and 10, it's Hurts. Completed left side to Smith. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
From the red zone now. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Second down, Hurts throwing again. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away, incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Here's Hurts. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Elliott connects there. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
Those 3 points could go a long way to securing this W. Makes it a lot more comfortable knowing the other side's got to score a couple touchdowns now. Touchdown to field goal's not going to get it done anymore.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Commanders all set to regain possession. Well, Brock, it only took them 1 play to reach the end zone last drive. They might have to work a little bit harder this time out. Here's Robinson, start the drive. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
While that run may not have moved the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
From the 43, he rolls to his right. Looking deep down the middle, brought in inside the 20. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders now within 1 score in the 4th. Gay to add the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders get it back to within 6. Kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Jackson now to return it. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy midfield to start this drive. Now the Eagle offense headed back out to the field. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's got them quite the game here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas, Clark, and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
On 1st down, Hurts. Connecting on the slant. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Oh, Bronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Wow, still throwing, and this is intercepted! And the Commanders have some new life in the 4th.
I'm not going to lie. When he dropped back to pass, I was surprised they were willing to put it in the air. But how about this defense? They weren't surprised, and now they give their offense a chance to go win it.
Shotgun snap, they'll give to Robinson. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
He'll look to throw it. Buys time, rolling right. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Jahan Campbell makes the play. And the Eagles make the play that should win in this game.
I think they were going to be grateful just to get the ball back, but now look at where they're getting it, Kate. This is already inside field goal range. I promise you this, they're going to be disappointed if they don't get at least 3 points off that takeaway.
We're going to pass it here. He goes back to him yet again, complete. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So the incompletion on 1st, here's 2nd and goal. Setting up to pass. He's got it. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. Eagles offense staying out there. They're going for 2.
Well set up for the 2-point conversion.
And he's got a man. Complete. And he can't take the completion across. Defense on him fast and bringing him down to deny the 2-point conversion. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. From the gun, it's Robinson. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive. The Commanders take a timeout. It's their first. First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
At the 40-yard line.
60 by 60.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Getting out to his left. That's caught. It's McLaurin downfield. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
On the jump.
All right, one more snap to play here.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Here he goes, one final shot. Taking a final shot at the end zone. And that pass falls incomplete. Well, they kept trying. They kept taking shots to the very end. But now we have reached that end. This one's over. So the Eagles...